So this country is now closer to a legitimate war than we have been in decades. And to be clear, we're talking about an actual war here. Perhaps a magical one. Amanda, thank you for coming. I just had a transgender pizza. What does this mean? Are you allowed to cast spells on people? Is there any kind of federal regulation of this?
Well, I desire to cause Trump harm.
Women can't win!
There is something more dangerous in this world than a humiliated man. A nasty woman.
You're fired! You're fired!
I have a 10-inch penis.
It's Bill Clinton. I'm campaigning to be first lady. The only thing more painful than these fabulous heels is do I take out my frustrations on the voodoo Donald doll.
Sometimes I call these altar boxes, typically I call them devotional boxes, all right? So it's kind of a twist on that. So then we go back to, voodoo people, hex people, right? So I kind of added that in there too, that element. So it's functional, yes, and a candle comes with it. My take on how it would tie into the solar eclipse is that the sun, that everything that's bright is hidden.
Everything that's bright is hidden.
My goal is I want to somehow auction this off, and I hope it makes a lot of money. I do hope it goes viral, and I hope somebody with a lot of money buys it just for the sake of buying it.
If you'd like to participate in the ritual that's been making the rounds online, members from the Coven of the Raven Moon say they're witches from the Coven of the Raven Moon.
Hey everybody, these are my two ravens. They're not actually ravens. They are just Western fence lizards.
Today we're going to talk about hexes. Right off the bat, it's like making a deal with the devil. You will be fine. So what you want to do with this is get a black candle, get a black sheet of paper and a black pen, write their name, add some of their DNA. You can roll that up in the paper. Toenail clippings, if it's hair. I say hair is probably the best way to go. Put it in the toilet and flush the toilet. This is what's going to activate it, and this is what's going to send that energy out to them.
Hello? You're doing voodoo nonsense. This shows you're not rational. What are you talking about? With the power of Satan vested in me, I'm going to just kill Donald Trump. Doesn't he? Dead.
And if you remember, you need a magic wand. You need a magic wand. To all the dark, evil witches that want to cast a binding spell against our new president, Donald Trump. This is a white witch, ancient binding spell against you.
We all knew that this is truly a battle of good versus evil, and I want to tell y'all something right now. Does Bob Lee Swagger really have Trump's back?
My people have a saying, this land is not your land, this land is my land.
I see that he is practicing witchcraft. He has like a spirit who's helping him.
I'm Baby Gronk. I'm the leader of this young generation. What are we doing shooting each other for?
We rebuke every witchcraft curse, vex, spell that has been launched against him, his wife, his children, and his enterprise. And we ask you to fill his whole...
By the laws of three and the powers of the gods and goddess, I bind your evil magic, so mote it be.
If you want to really see something that's said, take a look what happened.
Ah! 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 Ah!
President Donald Trump increasingly focused on revenge.
You don't have time to get even.
Well, revenge does take time, I will say that.
It does.
And sometimes revenge can be justified.
Help play those help games. Help.
Appreciate everybody being here. Today I'd like to provide an update to the American people on several decisive new actions we're taking in our very vigilant effort to combat and ultimately defeat the witch. China.
I'm not a witch.
I'm you, and I approve this message.